Hey everybody, welcome to Business Short. My name is Tim Rentall and this is my series of videos from ADC Innovations talking all things strategy and transformation related for small and medium businesses. And as ever, it's all filmed in one take. Now, since my last video, I've had a lot of positive feedback about the information I was sharing around post-merger or post-acquisition business integration, and a few people have asked me to cover that topic in more detail. So thanks for the feedback, guys, and here's a video focused purely on that topic. Now, just to recap what we talked about in the last video, according to the Harvard Business Review, 70% of all acquisitions fail to achieve their forecasted financial goals, and that's a scary number because achieving the financial goals are what will drive your return on investment and will impact how quickly you pay back the cost of your acquisition. Business acquisitions and mergers happen for a whole host of reasons, and your reason for acquiring will also affect the way you need to integrate your business. Now, you might be trying to increase your revenue or increase your customer base or increase your book of business, or perhaps make an acquisition for geographic reasons. Other acquisitions happen because they can add a new technology, a new product, or a new service to your portfolio. And these types of acquisitions usually create a lot of synergies for the newly formed business. Then finally, there are more strategic reasons for acquisitions, such as removing a competitor from the equation or taking advantage of associated tax breaks, but these often require a very different form of integration, and I'm not focusing on these sorts of scenarios here. Your approach to integration will also differ based on the sort of industry that you operate in. So how you handle the integration of a technology acquisition, for example, will be different to how you manage the integration of a financial services business, and it will be different again in a supply chain setting. And there are further nuances too, but I probably need to write an entire book if I wanted to cover all the variable nuances and specifics that are often sort of involved with each type of individual acquisition. But as a rule though, there are 4 common areas that you need to consider when approaching a business integration. The importance of each will obviously vary greatly depending on your acquisition motive and the industry in which you operate, but here's an overview of what to look for. So number 1 is project governance. Your strategy and vision for this integration will be your North Star and set the guiding principles for the newly integrated business. You'll need a project plan that is tailored to your particular integration scenario, a person to lead the integration, and also a team of key staff members to form a project committee and attend regular meetings. Now, number 2 is cultural change. An integration is an unsettling time for both those being acquired and those who are part of the acquiring company. Think about how best to tackle this before you close any deal. Many acquisitions and integrations fail purely because the importance of cultural change wasn't understood or addressed correctly. Now, number 3 is communication. Over-communicate. It's as simple as that. I can't stress how important communication is. Current staff, newly acquired team members, customers, investors, your board, and your wider industry counterparts will all want more information. In almost all cases, retention of staff and customers will be key to your integration success, and you'll greatly increase your chances of retaining them if you communicate frequently and transparently. And also, if you're the CEO, managing director, or owner of the acquiring company, then you should expect to put in more face time during this period. You need to be seen and by and talk with staff and with customers and investors, and you'll be required to do this more often than perhaps, under normal business conditions. And your presence really matters, trust me on this one. And finally, 4 is the speed of integration. In my experience, businesses that manage a swift integration benefit from the positive effects of the acquisition or merger far sooner. Successful integration is all about ripping off the band-aid and just getting it done. you need to establish the new normal as soon as you can and work towards a more settled state for the employees. It's also important for your customers and the overall state of your business. Now, sometimes a slow, gentle integration may seem like a good idea, but I can assure you that it greatly increases your chance of failure. And then, as a closing comment, and I guess this is where I come in, you should strongly consider using an independent consultant to advise you and manage your business integration. You need someone that has done this many times before and knows how to deliver a successful outcome. And as the name suggests, we're independent. And that in itself comes with a whole host of benefits. Independent consultants are likely to tell you what your employees won't or don't think you want to hear. And because we're perceived as being independent, in my experience, we're also far better positioned to get honest feedback from everyone in the new company. And it helps us identify potential problems before they occur. So the success of your acquisition integration is critical for so many aspects of your business. Now, if you'd like a free informal chat about your particular situation, please contact me via LinkedIn to set up some time and we'll discuss your particular integration situation in more detail. Well, that's it for today. Have a great rest of your week and we'll speak again soon. Bye-bye.